Problem 4. Modeling with an exponential equation. Resource management. Wood is a sustainable, renewable, natural resource when you manage forests properly. Your lumber company has 1,200,000 trees. You plan to harvest 7% of the trees each year. How many years will it take to harvest half of the trees? First, consider what you know. You know the number of trees and the rate of decay. Then consider what you need. You need the number of years it takes to harvest 600,000 trees, or half of the original 1.2 million. And your plan: write an exponential equation. Use logarithms to solve the equation. Step 1. Is an exponential model reasonable for this situation? The answer is yes. You're harvesting a fixed percentage each year, so this is an example of exponential decay. Step 2. Define the variables and determine the model. We can let n equal the number of years it takes to harvest half of the trees, and the function t of n equal the number of trees remaining after n years. A reasonable model is t of n equals ab to the nth power. Step 3. Use the model to write an exponential equation. T of n equals 600,000. A, our initial amount, 1,200,000. R, our rate, negative 7%, which is equivalent to negative 0.07 when written in decimal form. And B, recall B will be 1 plus R, and in this case that's 1 plus negative 0.07, or 93 hundredths. That's 0.93. So, substituting values into our function, we have 1,200,000 times 0.93 raised to the nth power equals 600,000. Step 4. Solve the equation. Use logarithms. 1,200,000 times 93 hundredths to the nth power equals 600,000. And we want to isolate n, the number of years it takes. We'll begin by dividing each side by 1.2 million. 93 hundredths raised to the nth power remains on the left-hand side of the equation, and 600,000 divided by 1.2 million is on the right. Now we'll take the logarithm of each side. Log of 93 hundredths to the nth power equals log of 0.5. Now, by the power property of logarithms, we can rewrite this as n times log of 0.93 equals log of 0.5. Finally, solving for n, we'll divide each side by log of 93 hundredths. So n equals log of 0.5 over log of 0.93. Then we'll use a calculator to find that n is approximately equal to 9.55. So we state in our final answer, it will take about 9.55 years to harvest half of the original trees. Your turn. Resource management. Wood is a sustainable, renewable, natural resource when you manage forests properly. Your lumber company has 1,200,000 trees. You plan to harvest 5% of the trees each year. How many years will it take to harvest half of the trees?